Paramount Skydance is launching a hostile bid for the Warner Brothers Discovery takeover. I mentioned last week's show that Netflix jumped in the lead. Netflix, of course, is a Obama joint at this point, and far left, as I've noted, destroying the theatrical experience, which is with their emphasis on streaming. And they would control about 40% of the streaming, I think, marketplace with Netflix, HBO, and then Paramount. And it's obviously left-wing people who would be running it. So not a positive development. Paramount is launching a hostile bid. So they're trying to take it over. CEO there is David Ellison, the son of Larry Ellison, who's maybe world's richest man, if not second richest, and someone who's more sympathetic to our political worldview. And they're now offering, I think, to pay about 140% of what the market value is perceived to be in order to get this deal through. You could bet the Trump administration would probably prefer Paramount to run it or to win out in the end. But a lot of this is going to be on the Department of Justice, and it's going to be on the antitrust regulators. So Brendan Carr was cited as saying that the antitrust division of the DOJ is ultimately going to end up deciding how this is going to work out. But Paramount's attempting to now get back in the lead, and it all seems pretty clumsy. It doesn't seem like there's any sort of clear path here. Other than that, Netflix has now made the bid that's seen as the most viable at this point. There's some new investors that have jumped on board. Jared Kushner's group has come in on behalf of Paramount, as well as some other financing from the Middle East, according to reporting from Semaphore. So they've got money coming in from Apollo, Bank of America, and Citi. So that would be the coordinated group that would go in on Paramount's behalf. Obviously, I'm rooting for Paramount in this, but overall, it's things are looking like Netflix is in the lead, and that's not a great thing if it goes through, because it's just Netflix getting more powerful is not just worse for movies. I think the Netflix products that they put out are generally horrible, often predatory for children, and often very far left. But it's just, in general, these are just enriching some of the worst people in the entertainment business, and not great. So I'm rooting for Paramount,